All right, I think we're live.
Yeah, our first live stream.
This is our 100th video. I think this counts.
But hold on, we gotta do the intro. Welcome back to the Car Story. This is Harris Aldridge.
This is Matt Aldridge. I guess we're doing full last names too. No one's watching yet, so we don't want to stall too much though because they may watch it on replay. So yeah, this is our 100th video. We thought it'd be fun to go live. It's kind of interesting as well because just like last year when we showed that 55 Johnson cookies or so we thought ended up being a reprint. My wife's had a cookie party, so we have a little bit of free time here to jump on and do a live stream. Didn't tell anyone, so obviously, people may not join. It's fine. But anyway, I thought we'd jump on with you guys and show a few things. There's a bunch of VRs we wanted to do, and we missed one. But Ty wanted to show one thing really quick first. He made at school. Go ahead, Ty. Sorry.
So in art class, I'm in middle school, so in art class, we made a Christmas ornament, and since I like Pokemon, I made a great ball, which is like my favorite Pokeball because it's mainly blue.
Nice. You made that today? You've been working on that for a couple of days.
I made it last week.
Nice. I like that, Ty.
We had to keep it there for for a week or two, and then I got it home.
All right. So as I was saying, we're going to jump in and do some video responses for a bunch of friends in the community. We did miss one, but I still wanted to do it. It's for Peter B. I know he did the drawings yesterday. Congrats to the winners of those 62 cards. I think they were K-Line cards, if I recall. Really cool contest. We thought we'd do, I wanted to do my birthday year. Ty, if you want to go grab 2011, anything from 2011 you can find over there. It's in the bottom right drawer for Hank Aaron. Want to grab some of your favorite cards out? So the only two cards I have from 79 are, of course, going to be Hank Aaron items. I don't have, I'd love to have some hockey cards from that year. Obviously, that's Gretzky's rookie year, the blue border we all know and love. Even for those of us who like mostly baseball, we know that item. But so I thought I'd show these two cards. All I have, it's the all-time record holders that they did. Obviously, this is post-playing days, so he wasn't going to have like a base card or anything. He's on here with Hack Wilson. So Hack obviously had the most RBIs in one season, and he holds that record. I think it was 190. Yep. And then obviously Hank Aaron has the all-time career runs batted in. It still holds that record today, 2297. So
hey, Dad,
there's that one. Yes, sir.
Is it in the middle? Because these ones, the latest, the oldest, like the newest it goes is 2019.
Look at this one above it.
Yeah.
Sort of all the way to the right. Sorry, we should have had that planned out. I forgot to have Ty grab his year. And then the other one is the one with Roger Maris. So at the time, Maris had the record for the most home runs in a season of 61. They obviously hit in 1961. And then obviously Aaron had the home run record at the time of 715 for the career, right? So a couple cards were picked up, and obviously in CSG holders. So those are only two baseball cards I have from 79. But, maybe that's something as I think about 2024 goals and reflect on kind of what I want to do next year, maybe it's time to pick up a set for next year or something, right? So let's see. What do you got here, Tyrus?
I got 3 cards.
3 cards. 2011, right?
Yeah, they're all 2011.
All right, let's show them. This is for Peter B. Again, I know we're past the entrance of the contest, but want to still do the VR.
2011 Diamond Anniversary.
There we go. A little glare. Got to put it kind of down. There you go. There's that one. It's from card number 510 in the set. What else you got, buddy?
I got 2011 Cognac Diamond.
Cognac, yeah. That's good you don't know that word. It's alcohol. Cognac Diamond. I think we've shown these obviously on the channel. This is from the update set. So there's that one.
And then the Prime 9 Player of the Week.
Yep. So we do collect, you showed those other ones from my birth year of 79.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. So this is almost the end of my 44th year. My birthday's early January, and so obviously this is my Hank Aaron year, as I called it at the time. So congrats, Peter B. I think you've already blown well past the 150. I think you're right up there with us. We're at 225, 230. So well deserved. I love Tobacco Tuesday. All those cards you show there, and keep up the great work. Everyone's gonna keep watching, I'm sure, right? So there's that one. Another one, I don't really have anything to show other than the fact you guys see all the slabs we always show on the channel. So John, 3D80s kid, one of our really good friends in the community. We're on a text thread together. He's doing a VR. He wants to know kind of your obsessive behaviors as it relates to the hobby. So I think one thing we kind of shown before on our channel is we're into a little bit of everything, right? So Ty just showed you the Pokeball. He's got some Pokemon cards he wants to show here.
It's the gold swords I picked up at the national.
Really cool.
And then
Hey, Mike, I think we got our first comment. Hey, welcome. Thanks for watching.
And then the sleeve is from like one of the YouTubers.
Nice.
And then.
So our biggest thing, basically, we're distracted. Is kind of our obsession. Like ties into everything. I don't know if you brought any Funko Pops or not, but show them these next two items you got, Ty.
So this one,
Let me try to help you. I'll hold up for you. Is that okay? You can talk about it.
Yeah, this one I don't remember buying it. I think I just bought it at some random store, like a little baseball comic store thing.
Okay.
And then this one, I also got the national. I was at the CGC booth.
Yeah, you were playing those games they had, right?
I played a bunch of games, and I like my little token box, and I saved up 1,000 points tokens to get this comic.
Yep. And then of course you see we have just like the biggest thing for me is obviously I feel like genies in my head. I feel like I almost collect slabs more than cards. I think I'm almost guilty of that, I guess I could say, right? So all around me are graded cards. We do have a little bit of what I know he hates to call Frankenstein, but we have CSG or CGC. We got SGC, PSA. We got a little bit of everything. I feel like our cards and graded. Like a lot of it too just helps like for Ty as he's learning the hobby. Like he doesn't know what all the cards are, right? So like it's helpful for that reason. He knows the year, knows the name of the set. For me, it's nice because I obviously can remember the year as well. I was looking through it just to organize it, and I think it's helpful for my checklist I'm doing for Hank Aaron. So we're kind of building a hodgepodge set. I haven't gone through the effort yet to like cross anything over back to PSA now that I've kind of moved over to PSA. I have bought most of the spawn items in PSA to kind of get ahead of having to do anything like that. So John, obviously really cool VR. I think we're in the timeline. I think this one ends Friday. So for those of you who haven't done it yet, highly recommend it. But I think we all have our little idiosyncrasies, for lack of a better word, around how we collect, why we collect. So those are a few of ours. Just ties into everything, anything and everything. We have a good time going to the shows together, picking up oddball items or any items that it just catches his eye.
I think it's time to open the first box of the live stream.
We want to take a break and do a box. This is the REA box. We said it was be a little bit of mail day. So this one I got, I think 2 weeks ago. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, want me to do it?
Yeah, you open it. I don't want to be in trouble.
So this is I guess my last obsession. So actually, good call, Ty. This is perfect timing because for those of you guys who watch my channel, I even did a video with Theo on this. Hey, Jack, how you doing? Cracker Tech Cards is on here as well. I don't know how to put them up. Let me see.
I think you just click it.
Okay, I think I can do this. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
Ty knows how to do this. Thanks, guys. Sorry about that. It's our first time to go live, so we're amateur hour here, right? So, hey, John's here as well. Hey, John. So we're just doing a VR for you. We just talked about some of our obsessives, and this is kind of my last one here. Oh, don't worry about that. That's just the bill. We're gonna do a little bit of mail day. This is our 100th video. We thought it'd be fun to go live. Oh, there's our mess. That's kind of one of our obsessive issues too. We tend to make a mess with our mail days. So this one, I guess it's like 2 in 1, right? Or maybe 3 in 1. It's going to be Hank Aaron item, of course. I was going to show you that it's massive.
It's just this.
Yeah, it's just this one item.
But you said it was like 3 items.
No, it's 3 things in 1 in terms of like it hits 3 different spots of my issues.
Oh.
Obviously, it's Hank Aaron, which I'm pretty obsessed about picking up his items. It's oversized. And then it's obscure, right? So there's actually this is the 1963 baseball magazine. You guys can see. What are you doing?
I'm trying to click on the.
Oh, we have another view. Ben or 14 sports cards. Thanks for joining. So this one's low population. Again, grading quantity could be more based on the fact of how much it costs to submit oversized items, but there's only been 3 of these graded. even the big boys in the set, like even bigger than Aaron, like there aren't many of those graded either. So I think it is somewhat obscure, but it's a 3. But really cool oversized item. It's a pop 3 for Aaron. So happy to have this one in the collection. Hopefully you guys can hear us okay. I should have asked that first. We're not really proficient in this. So hopefully you guys are getting audio through. So that was an REA pickup. So that's 2 VRs. Let's see. What was the other VRs we wanted to do, Ty? Should have had a better list ready.
Our favorite pickup of the year.
Some of our favorite pickups of the year. You want to go to that one next?
Yeah, I'll show mine first.
All right. So we're going to save these to the end, right?
Yeah.
All these would be at the end. So we thought we'd do this one a little. exactly like eBay 101. Got it on REA though, but yeah. The thing about that item too, it really is kind of a 101 because the other 2 are sitting with like number 1 and number 4 registry collector. So there really is the only one I could get. Now they're all kind of in collections that are probably going to sit in for a while. So unless someone submits another one for grading, obviously, right? So was happy to get that. Probably overpaid for it, but because that was the auction that just ended a couple weeks back. That had all the eyeballs for the Babe Ruth 1914 card that was out there. So there's that one. No one said they can't hear us. I think we can keep going then. So let's do our pickup of the year. This is obviously for signs of the past time. Hugo. So I is kind of reluctant to do this video after what happened last year. So just a minute for this, Ty. So obviously last year we did our VR with the cookie that ended up being a reprint for John. So as a VR, my wife was at a cookie party, just like she's at tonight. 4-letter. He's eating cookies, but no milk this time. But he's 4 letters in. Thanks, Mike. 4 letters in Hugo's name, 4 letters in John Mangini's name. I think it's JOHN, I believe. So I was like, man, there's a lot of coincidences here, but we're gonna roll the dice. Hopefully, that we're gonna show at the very end is real. We'll get to that in a minute. But we'll go through our card pickups of the year.
I'm on comment.
Hey, thanks, Ken. So let's go for yours next. Yeah, Ty's trying to manage the comments. Mm-hmm. Hey, Chris, I just watched your video. Look forward. I'd like to go to one of your car shows where you set up next year. That'd be awesome. So Ty's going to show us pickup of the day, and it's right on time because Chris was a big part of this, actually. So Chris from Missouri, remember? He helped kind of helped us broker this deal a little bit in Chicago. So I'll let you go through it. I think he knows.
It's the T205 gold border tie car.
Help. There you go.
There we go. Yeah.
Let me try to get a little bit bigger. We're using my computer because I didn't know how to do the StreamYard on the phone. So I think it's Hassan back. Not that it matters much to us, but this is the reason why I love this card. And I know it's Tyrus's card, but it's the first card that had stats on the back. So really happy to have that one. I think that's Ty's big card pickup of the year. And so we're going to cheat a little bit and each do one of these. Then actually our pickup of the year isn't the card. We're going to go through that in a minute. So this is my 54 Johnson Cookie Aaron card. There you go. Hey, good evening.
There's a lot of comments.
So this one, long time coming. I was looking for one of these. I really want to try find a centered one. This one's really good left to right. You can see the top border is probably a little heavy. It's probably like 60, 65 on the top to bottom, but really clean back. And obviously, if you go much higher in grade, these things get to be where there's certainly unattainable or not more than I want to pay for one. So happy just to have one in the collection, kind of as alternative rookie card, if you will. So that's kind of our card pickup, but it kind of leads us into the big item of the evening that we haven't even opened yet. So this came.
It's on the table.
Yeah, this came 8 days ago, and I haven't opened it. And if you felt the box, you wouldn't even know there's anything in it.
Here's the trusty scissors.
Trusty scissors. So
be very careful with this item.
We're gonna do a little story. I guess I'll do a little commenting probably after I get it open. I guess, but like this is one of those items. I think I did what they're calling like a mega bid. My bid that I put in for this was well over, I don't know, about 30% over what it finally ended for. And again, this is on Golden, which I know not everyone likes Golden. Golden auctions. I know they had the Netflix documentary, but this item did sell. I was doing research on it obviously before the auction closed. It did sell in 2020, October. But
what day?
I don't remember. October 2020. But so right before, because vintage kind of took off after modern. in late 2020, early 21 was kind of the peak for vintage. And so it's hard to know like what I should pay for this thing, right? But I did know this sold before. But it's one of those things where once I saw it, like, what if I can't get it again? It's not a card, so it's going to be probably a clue.
I know what it is now.
Well, maybe it depends if they're watching off. Obviously, I know like some of the folks in my text group know. I was telling everyone this one, yeah, Ty's not allowed to touch. He's eating cookies.
And I'm just not allowed to touch
This
it.
one, I guess, is the closest thing I think I have to anything that probably should be in a museum, probably not in our collection. Let's see. Hopefully, they packaged it really well, and they did.
Yes. Oh, they put it in the stupid cardboard situation.
Yeah.
This is so hard to open.
So we'll see here.
They probably know
Getting down to the nitty gritty.
They had to package it right because what it is.
Oh, I could have tore better. I'm afraid to mess this up. All right, so it's probably not fun to watch on a live stream. I just didn't want to open it ahead of time. Kind of want to let you guys see like the real, I guess, hopefully smile or excitement once we get it open, but I'm sure it's painful to watch me fumble through this. They have it taped really well. Me too. But yeah, this definitely shouldn't. Oh, thanks, Doug. Probably shouldn't. Like, these things, obviously, other people have these items in their collection for other players.
I'm not allowed to touch it.
But this one's like certainly special. I'm sure my cheeks are red because I'm pretty excited about this.
I know better because I'm in a sweatshirt. I've been in a sweatshirt.
Yeah, it's hot in here too.
I can do the air on.
Let's see what we got here. Hopefully there's the authenticity and all that good stuff. All right, just 1 second. I'll make sure I got it all. All right, that's everything.
I'm
all
not
right.
touching it. My both kids are in me.
So I do have the authenticity from JSA as well. We'll show that in a second. But yeah, this is, I don't know, like sometimes you see something, you're like, I just don't want to take a chance of not being able to get this again in my life. And like, if you have the money, so to speak, like, I don't know, I'd regret if I didn't bought this, right? So what I have here, and it's kind of also special given Ty's affinity for 55 Bowman, but what I have here is a contract that, oh geez, you can see on top there, Henry Aaron, Milwaukee Braves. This is a contract he signed. Let's see. Let's go to the money shot, so to speak, right? So he didn't have a card in 54. I'm going to speculate on that in a minute why I think that is. But the reason I really wanted to get this is even more than just having like a Bowman contract. It's a contract or an item he would have signed in 1954, which is a rookie season. So I'm sure there are many. Sorry, John. Ty's going to help me out here. Thanks, John. I'm sure there's many autographs. Obviously, Hank signed a bunch. He lived 86 years, signed a lot of autographs. We have a couple ourselves. But to have one from that we can, I guess, prove, so to speak, that came something he signed during 1954 is pretty awesome. I know we didn't, obviously join the league early in April, I think. So yeah, so interesting. A couple things about this to point out. So I'm trying to be better with my fingers here, but like, so you see the autograph here, or the person that signed this here. This is Joan Crosby. And so I'm going to step away from that for just a minute. This is a book I know a lot of people enjoy, the Bubblegum Card War. I know a lot of folks talk about this.
This is his
I read this all the time.
This has been his
Oh,
midnight.
geez, you can't see it. And down here it talks about Topps having the advantage over Bowman because Joan couldn't go in the locker room. So Cy Berger kind of noticed he had that advantage over Bowman and took advantage of that. He actually went in the locker room, talked to the players, talked to the coaches to see who they're going to actually start that year. And so I think that could be one of the reasons why Hank doesn't have a 54 Bowman card. They weren't sure at the time maybe he was going to play or not. And so they didn't issue a card. But yeah, it talks about Joan Crosby in this book on page 52 for those that have a copy at home. The other thing I was going to point out on this that's interesting is that this top subsection here, he talks about how, he's basically saying, I confirm I'm 21 years old. Well, Hank was only 20 in 1954. So I'm not sure if that's part of the reason why maybe they got it back to headquarters and legal's like, well, you can't issue a card. He wasn't really of age to be on a card. And I went through the entire 54 Bowman set card by card, and everyone in that set was 21 years or older that year. Right before this contract was signed, Bowman got purchased like in like 52 or 53 by a big like conglomerate company. I think it's like Halen Laboratories or something. And so I think happened is all the contracts done this time had to be re-ratified in early 55. So there's actually another contract, which is interesting because there's another contract that only Hank and Joan signed. This person out here his name is Joseph J. Donahue. He was the corporate officer for Bowman Gum. And I did some research on him. I found that's why I found out he was a corporate officer. There's like a Securities and Exchange Commission report from like 51 where he's shown as like the lead officer for Bowman at the time, like in the with the SEC filing. But he signed this contract. But I think what happened is they got it back to HQ, maybe or legal saw, and like you can't issue a card because he's not 21 years old. This contract is not really enforceable to actually issue a card. And obviously a lot of concern at the time with tops, right, and the lawsuits going on. So there is another one out there that's was auctioned at the same time. Oh, you have a question? Go ahead.
So if there's a staple right there,
yeah,
then why is it in 2 pieces of paper?
Someone removed the staple to make copies, probably, or something, right?
Well, they can't do that. It's illegal.
Well, they can make copies. We make copies all the time at work, buddy.
Yeah, but this one's special.
I know. Well, but again, JSA certified. Here's a letter from JSA certifying this copy. But there is another one that sold at the same golden auction back in 2020, where it was signed in March of 55, where
Can I look at the authenticity?
Yeah.
Because I can actually touch this one.
Yeah, you can touch that one. So where they re-ratified, and that would have been the one that kind of led to the 55 Bowman cards, I think, right? But so you could argue that there's 2 contracts, so I guess one of 2, if you will, right? But that I'd prefer to have the one that's signed rookie season rather than the one signed in March 55. So that's why, again, that one wasn't available again. That one did sell for about 3 times as much as this one did back in October 2020. Sorry. But that one's obviously not available, so I had to buy the one that was available, right? So definitely did a lot of research. Oh, thanks, Don. Let's see. Hopefully that works. Did a lot of research since then too, and obviously there's something I want to have for the collection. We didn't have I had 2 autographs on cards. I don't have any autographed baseballs yet or anything. So I just thought, what a cool item to get. I literally, my dogs wake up every night in the middle of the night, and so one night I woke up about 2 or 3 like they usually do, and I always search the auctions, which is bad, in the middle of the night when I can't go back to sleep. And I happened to see this out there like maybe 3.5 weeks before it was over, and I told a couple friends. I told the whole text group eventually, and like we literally are like, I was like, I got to get this thing. I can't let this go by. And again, I probably sure I overpaid.
You didn't overpay. In your opinion,
Yeah,
it's worth the money.
I'm not going to sell it, so it's effectively worth 0 because there's no market value as long as I'm alive. But a really cool item to have. So just want to share that with you guys. Definitely the pickup of the year for me.
Everything is safe and putting it out.
So yeah.
No one's gonna be able to reach it.
I might have to make this like safety deposit box. I don't know if I even want this in the house, but I don't know. I might try to find a way to display it and then obviously put that in like a bigger safety deposit box. I need to go look and see what's available. But really excited to have a Hank Aaron autograph from 54. I'm sure there's more out there from that year that he signed, but I'm not sure you can actually prove that they were signed that year. There's probably obviously a Topps contract floating around somewhere from 53 or 54, but can't imagine there's a bunch of them that are confirmed. So really excited to show that one. Yeah.
How old do I have to be able to hold that?
You can hold it, buddy. I was just messing with it.
No. I have good hands.
You want to hold it? No? Okay. So, Ty, do you want to tell us your favorite 55 Bowmans? I thought we'd have Ty show off a few 55 Bowman cards kind of in honor of that pickup. Exactly. Like I feel like I shouldn't have this in my collection. Like it's crazy these things are available. I've done a lot of looking around since. Like
Fort Knox.
throw all the gold.
Isn't that like a really?
It's the government fort, right? It's a fort, right? So it's a government.
No, we have to put it in the Harry Potter short paper safe deposit box.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
You can only open those with magic.
We'll see. The Bowman 55 mantle contract sold like in 2017, I think, for like $7,500. So it's tough to really assign value to these things, right? But anyway, really happy to have one in the collection. I had that contract I showed last year for Vic Aldridge, but that was like the player's contract with the Cubs. This is obviously kind of I hate to use the word grail. It's not a grail item because I didn't know I even wanted it until I saw it. But yeah, but really cool. I was actually a little worried when the pictures on the auction. They let me see if I can show this other item. Let me see. I'm gonna try this. This may break on this. You can't do that.
No, you have to. Oh wait, share screen. Yep. I think. Hold on, I'll be looking at your phone. Yep.
I don't know. Let me see. Okay, this is gonna work.
Ooh.
Can you see it?
Hold on. There's a delay. We're delete. Hold on. There we go. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, you
here's
can see it. You can see
so
it.
here's the same contract pages that were signed. So obviously, like most things, when you buy a car, they keep multiple copies of the stuff. So I think they might have signed 2. This one they did in 55 that they included. This one's blank. I'm not sure if they whited it out or what. The interesting part here, though, is like there's more staples than mine has. Like there's a bunch of staple holes. Mine doesn't have nearly that many, but there's also staples in this one. So maybe they did indeed do another page, like maybe do multiple signature pages. I know it's hard to see. Let me see if I can just. There we go.
Ooh.
Hopefully, I can see that.
Oh,
So this one's neat, but then like you'll see here they signed this on 55 when they re-ratified it. So
Is it touchscreen?
and obviously at that point his birthday was in February of 34, so he would have been 21.
Oh,
what are you doing?
Touchscreen.
What are you doing? I was down here.
It's
Okay.
way easier.
See how they've made it more official. They put like the laboratories in there. They put a division of. So part of me thinks this contract got back, and they're like, well, we don't want to use this contract, or like we can't stand behind it because he's not of age, or myriad of reasons, right? But you got Joan Crosby on this one as well. She signed this one, I think, twice. It's both like the agent, up here, the witness and the agent. Where mine signed by the director or the officer of the company at the time. So there's 2 out there. I'll be very honest with everyone. Like there is another one out there. This one sold for quite a bit more because I'm sure in this person's mind, this one's the one that ties the 55 card. But if you look up here, it says oh jeez, it's saying this one ratifies. Oh gosh, something's going on. There we go. Hereby, let's see, said contract bearing date June 24, 54, which mine also has. So basically just ratifying that contract, right? Here we go. I can't read all this. They're going to get dizzy. We're going to stop sharing. I hope I can stop sharing easily. We're going to figure this out.
No. Wait, stop sharing. Stop sharing. There.
Where?
There.
Okay. Thank you, Ty. Ty is more technically savvy than me. That's probably hard to watch. Sorry, guys. You can look it up here. I can add the link to the description later. But
no, they didn't see that part because it only showed like the last part you touched on the
okay.
contract. The top.
Okay. Hopefully, no one got too dizzy. But yeah, so obviously we're excited about it. Like this is a heck of a way to end the year. Probably crazy to have it sit in a box for 8 days after I got here, but I want to make sure we did it justice and had a separate video for it. So you want to show some 55 Bowman cards, Ty?
Yes.
These are all 55 Bowman. You can see the player.
Hank Aaron.
So there's the Hank Aaron in question. And you can kind of see here, if we could try to get in February 34, I think should be on there. There you go.
Mickey Mantle. Oh.
Hey, yeah. Scott. Ty's just showing off some cards from that set now.
Willie Mays.
Say hey, kid.
Gil Hodges.
Gil Hodges. We got that one from Adam Vintage Sanctuary.
There we go. And then Roy Campanella.
Yep. Campy. See, again, we have all different holders. We got a BVG, a PSA, an SGC, a CSG, a little bit of everything, right? But anyway, that was really it. I know, obviously, come on, yeah. Not everyone caught it.
If no one saw this at the beginning, I made a Pokeball using a styrofoam ball and tissue paper.
Like I said, we have a little bit of everything here for everybody. So if you like Pokemon, probably too expensive contracts. I probably overpaid, but still really cool to have it. No, TOO. Anyway, we'll put it back in the thing until I get some kind of frame for it or something. But anyway, just want to share that with you guys. Thought it'd be fun pickup.
I thought we were copying it and then display that one and left the original up at 4
We'll see. For right now, it's got to stay here. It's safe. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, now this is our 100th video. I'm not sure how they differentiate between lives and videos, but I saw way at 99 out there. I know my numbering's way off. There was a time where when I did VRs, I didn't count those as videos or episodes, whatever. So I don't know. I may need to go renumber everything. So I hope it doesn't republish at all. But if not, then I'll just start at 101 next time. But hopefully everyone's doing well.
We might. So I made things when I had free time at school to to upgrade the channel. Like I made a banner, so when you click on a little circle thingy above, on YouTube, you see like a giant banner that says our name, and then the circle thing you but dude is that's also probably gonna change hopefully. If I can convince this guy.
Ty wants to do away with our avatar thing, the little sliding Henry Aaron. So part of the channel too. He spent some time on building out some new how do I call that? It's like content or marketing materials, whatever, for lack of a better description. So
yeah, it's gonna be way easier to make merch in the future.
Nice.
Oh my god, big hint. They know now.
We don't need merchandise, Ty. It's
No,
okay.
I want to.
Okay, we can make one for us.
Yeah, no, everybody.
Everybody, we'll buy some for everybody.
Just like that, like really bright yellow shirt that has that one.
SFI Sports Cards,
Yes,
Sammy.
SFI
Yeah.
Sports Cards, Sammy.
Okay.
Sammy.
Anyway, we're gonna come back later to another VR. I got to get my list out to make sure I don't forget anybody for Sammy Thunder and Orlando's thing. If I do it live off the top of my dome, as Leroy says, I'm gonna forget someone. I don't want to do that. And I've already seen a bunch of people already do somewhere they did something different. So
New one? Okay.
Scott again. Yeah, it's a little bit in process. My Hank Aaron poster's still not in the holder. The frame's back there empty. Still need to fix that, Scott. But yeah, so that's it. We decided to do an impromptu live. I really don't know how to schedule it, so I just started hit the button.
Let's just show a bunch of cards and you show the contract.
I already put it up. I don't want to get it back out again.
Then let's just show a bunch of.
I
You
can
can
show
show
some
that
cards.
giant card.
We got some new pickups. Yeah, I can show this one.
I'll show this screen.
I can show some other pickups we got that I haven't shown yet. How about that?
Yeah, I'll just hold it up.
I don't know if anyone's seen the 71 bazooka panel.
There we go. A bunch. We have the
Or bazooka box, I guess I should say.
Bowman White Campy, Johnson's Cookies, and then Thai Cup.
All right, you good?
Yeah, T205.
So it's been a heck of a year, Ty and I really enjoyed it. We'll come back with one more video.
And then we'll make our tier list.
Hey there, Hammer. I'm not sure if you saw. Shoot, people keep coming in. I was showing a contract that Hank Aaron signed with Bowman back in '54. It's kind of our pickup of the year for Hugo's VR. So.
And then we'll make, and then on the video later today, we'll do a tier list that has like 5 or so cards of our favorite cards.
Here's one of my recent pickups too. We haven't shown. We got a
Oh,
bunch
wait,
of
we
pickups.
have a ton of. I got behind. Austin Bazooka.
Yeah, I know.
and,
Scott loves the bazooka like we do.
Fire.
Another Venezuela. I like the Venezuelans. We're a little bit all over the place. I'm buying some. I think there's 14 counting the team cards for Hank. I got 7 now, so we're getting there.
Oh my gosh, all these two.
I don't know about showing this one on the channel either.
A bunch of.
Have we done much? We haven't done many videos really. Have you guys seen? I don't know if you guys have seen this one or not. 69 MLB photo stamp panel page.
A ton of like 79 cards and 2011 cards.
Our birthday cards for Peter B. I know it's late. This one was cracked when I got it. A little frustrated, but like it's fine. It's not going to destroy the sheet. And I thought I got it for a pretty good price. I'm okay with it. This one actually has Clemente, Mays, Aaron, quite a few Hall of Famers on this one.
Hey, Dad,
Don Sutton.
Now we have to reflect on what we did this year, like like New Year's. We had to say like
We got to say we didn't hit our goals this year.
any new goals.
We didn't get our goals in. Did you get your goals? You got your Bowman goal.
We finished it.
No, but we're only going to try to get 50% this year, and you got like 85%.
Oh yeah.
And then
I failed my Funko Pop thing. I said I would get like 100 Funko Pops. I think I have like 55.
Nice.
I'm getting there.
You never know. Santa's coming next week, maybe, so you might get a few more.
True.
Let's see. Anything else? I don't know what recent pickups are. We haven't done many videos, so there's a lot of stuff here.
DC Sports. Oh, wait. Can I show this?
Hey, Lou. Hey, Sammy.
Can I show this?
What is it? I'm not sure what's in there.
It says it on the.
Oh, I haven't opened it. There you go.
Yeah, I can.
Go for it.
2000 Tops Aaron CHR period 1972 Tops reprint refractor. There we go. Oh, this one's shiny.
I'm not sure if everyone watched the Warren Spawn episode that Four Collectors put out yesterday. I haven't done a lot of my Spawn pickups. Here's a W603 Spawn from 46 to 49. It's like his first issue. One of his first issues. Picked up that. And then this one's there's only one of these graded. Golden Stamps team sheet for the Milwaukee Braves 55. This one's got Spawn and Aaron, which is pretty sweet.
Our first ever Hank Aaron card.
Ty likes that one.
This is always going to be my favorite.
Just showing a bunch of cards. All right,
This
let's
is-
see. Hopefully
this
everyone
is-
can hear us. I can't.
This is never getting taken down from the number 1 spot on my tier list at the end of each year.
Which one?
This one. The 74.
Nice. I don't know what all these are. Oh, these are my dupes I was trying to trade.
No.
That was fun on Johnson. Channel. What'd you just break, Ty? Thanks, Sammy. Thanks, Adam. Are we good?
Yes.
All right. We can let everyone get back to their evening. I know a lot of folks have people. I don't know how to invite anyone, so maybe next time we'll do some soul searching and figure out how to do that. I'm not technology savvy, so next time. But thanks for everyone for dropping on with us and kind of celebrate our pickup. The 54 Bowman Aaron contract. Pretty excited. Would have been great if there was a card issued that year. Don't really know the answer why there wasn't. Speculation again. Either it was an issue because Bowman was kind of at the point where they were running out of money. It could be an issue where legal got involved for the new company that bought him. The fact that he wasn't 21.
He wasn't, but he
Not when he
was.
signed the contract, he was only 20, so he kind of perjured himself a little bit.
What does that mean?
He lied. Yes. Happy holidays to everyone.
I think I'm doing good on chat DB.
Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great. I don't know how to invite anyone, so we're probably gonna end the stream now. Way too long already.
Yeah.
We'll hope everyone has a good holiday. We may jump on again some more one of these evenings. I know I got to get these kids some dinner. I failed, so it's almost 7 here. But hope you all have a good night. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for jumping on. We'll catch up soon. See ya.
See ya.